Hey everybody, coming to you today here with another Bible review. Today we're going to be looking at a King James Version Bible, and this one is published by Barbour right here. And here's your ISBN number as well as the price. This is the Bible Promise book, and they sent this to me to do a review on, and I want to look at it. This is one of the more interesting Bibles as far as layout I've seen in a while. The cover on this one is a brown, like a chestnut or a British tan. And the feel on it is rather different. You can hear that. It's got little ridges on it, and it's almost sticky to the hand to touch. Almost like a blue jean texture. Not sure if you can see it. You can maybe see the little ridges right here. But it does have this little design on the front as well as the back. It has the Bible Promise book, King James Version, and then the publisher's logo there. The back, there's the ISBN number again. You can pause the video and get that if you need to. So let's look at this Bible. First of all, you have a paste down binding, and then you flip over to the publisher's page, and this one was printed in China. It does have a couple of different ISBN numbers. You can get a couple different covers from it. But what this is basically, it was a devotional. The Bible Promise book was a devotional that they have published. Not sure if it was this publisher or another publisher published that, and they combined the two. So let's tie into it. First of all, I do want to say that it does have a Smith-sewn binding. It's not a glued binding. You can see there the signatures on top. It does have 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch ribbon, and it is satin on one side. Now, of course, here's the introduction to this Bible. Over 150 Bible promise topics, 400 promise points, 365 daily promises, different topics on things. And let's flip over. Here's the introduction to the King James Version. Almost all King James versions have that. And then right into Genesis. Each book of the Bible has an introduction. Of course, it tells you the author, the occasion, the promises in Genesis. And then here you are on the layout. As you can see, it's a single column, verse by verse format, which you usually don't see a whole lot of. Very, very few Bibles I've seen that are single column in the King James that are verse by verse. So you have subtopical headings, chapter numbers. Here you have a promise point. Bible promises here, Bible promises here, and then a daily promise here. And so that's pretty much what you're going to have throughout. Here's one of your daily promises that features Noah, finding hope in God, Bible promises at the bottom. And that's going to be your entire layout throughout. One thing I will mention is that a lot of these that don't have your promises on one side or another does have quite a large margin that you could write in, almost 2 inches there. So here's Exodus. Of course, you have your introduction to Exodus and then straight on through. Now, one thing that I will say, because this is a single column, you do have quite a bit of bleed through. I do think, from the best that I can tell on this, it is line matched. So it's not really bad. The font on this is probably about a 9, maybe a 9.5. But there is quite a bit of bleed through. Let me get over here to the Psalms. Well, here's Proverbs. This will work. You can see quite a bit here on the back side is going to be, pages are stuck together. You can see Ecclesiastes there on the back side. So it's pretty thin paper, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is what I would consider to be a thin line Bible. So it's not unexpected in a single column format. One thing I forgot to mention here, it does have paragraph markers in your text. So you get to the New Testament. Here you see that it does have red letter text. And then when you get back to the back, Colossians, Hebrews, James, Revelation, you do have a topical index back here. A little dictionary, concordance, and then no maps. So let's talk about the size of the Bible. You're looking at about probably 7 inches wide and about 9 inches tall. But I said, like I say, this is a thin line Bible. You only have about 1 inch thick there. So a great little, if you like the King James Version of the Bible and you're looking for a single column verse by verse format, this is perfect. And also you have the promises on the outside. You got places for your notes if need be, if there's spaces. So an all around decent little Bible. The bleed through is the only negative that I really have to say about this one, and it's not really that bad considering the fact that it's basically a thin line. You know, the ESV came out with a single column thin line, and the bleed through was just horrific on it. This one doesn't seem to be that bad. So there it is, the King James Version Bible Promise Book. Check it out at Amazon, Christian Bible. I'll have a link provided in the comments where you can purchase this. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.